Hey guys, welcome. Today we are going to look at spirituality on the road. Yes, you heard me right, spirituality on the road. But don't panic, it's not that deep. Back when I started driving, I used to have this tanker driver as a friend, and he just transports fuel from region to region. Like that's long distance, Accra, Tamale, Accra, Kumasi, here and there. And they usually drive late in the night. So one time he and his peers, they were having a discussion, a group of tanker drivers, and something came up. He said something about it's a taboo to blow your horn on an elderly person. So when you see an old man or old lady crossing the road, you're not supposed to sound your horn on them. And he made it sound very mystical, like it was a taboo. And like, and if, in fact, all the drivers were nodding to what he said, and it's like, yeah, it is never done, it's a taboo. And in my mind, I'm like, what will happen if you do it? And I mean, they were, associating all manner of, bad omens or bad things happening to you if you ever do that. I don't, let me know whether you've heard anything like that before. Because for me personally, well, I wouldn't say I believe it 100%, but then I wouldn't do it in the first place. First of all, out of respect and courtesy, why blow your horn on an elderly person? At their age, they are very slow. So, of course, when they are crossing the road, you need to be very patient with them. Secondly, their hearts are very fragile at that point. Most of our old folks, the least thing that you do to frighten them, they can easily go into cardiac arrest, and before you realize they are gone. I wouldn't really want that on my conscience. So, for these two reasons, I'd always be very or extra considerate to the older folks when they are crossing the road, but not because of any mistake thing. And another thing, my people who hail from Odumase Krobo, please, if you are one of them or you are fond of using, that road, please let me know. Recently, I had a student who happens to be from Odumase Krobo, where I also come from. And apparently, she goes there very often. So there's this mountain that you have to climb at a point. And before you climb the mountain, you are expected to sound your horn about twice or three times before you go. So before you climb, you sound the horn. Before you descend, you sound the horn. And reason being that you have to sound the horn so that all the ghosts and spirits will clear the way for you so that you go. And when I heard it the very first time, it sounded very ridiculous. Like I laughed, and she's like, "Share, it's not something they joke with. You have to do it." I was like, "Okay, so has anything happened to anyone who didn't sound the horn before going before?" And well, in fact, we don't even know anyone who has done that to come and tell us his or her story. Let me know if you've heard anything like this ever before. Bye for now. See you soon, and adios.
But the work is done. It always will be.